Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1093 in Candy Crush Saga. If you find these videos helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. This is a special dedication for Rachel. She has let me know that they have changed this board radically. And she explained it so carefully and so well that I was able to find an example on one of my profiles to match hers, because sometimes we'll have different changes. So here it's a super hard level. We've got the skull and the horns. We've got the blue background, and we have 28 moves to clear out 128 jelly. The jelly is going to be obviously here, but then also under all of these bits and pieces. Lots of work to do. I do have stripes on the board though, so I'm going to try to use those to the best of my ability. I've got frosting. I have to remove them to get to the jelly underneath. I have toffee swirls. I don't actually have to remove them. I just have to get them away from the jelly that I'm working on. So this looks like one of the only moves available, and a fairly decent move. Let's just keep trying to hack away at the various problems on the board. Now I'm starting to get those stripes, and I want to use them up. Do I make this move? Do I make this move? I like this move over on the edge, and this is still available. Now I'll take this. There we go. And now a wrapped candy. Gosh, I would love to pair up the wrapped candy with one of the stripes. Unfortunately, we can see that the frosting and the toffee has so limited our movements that we don't have too many options here. I could set everything off. It would send a stripe this way, a stripe this way, a stripe this way. Or I could do this, 2 stripes this way and a wrapped candy to explode. Or I could, I could put these two together and preserve this and try to get it matched up with something. And then just take a stripe this way and a stripe this way and leave this intact and this intact. I think I'm going to do that. Still didn't set anything up perfectly for me, but I still have more chances at this. Hold on. There we go. Now I've got a striped wrapped combo, and I'm going to go ahead and use that. And that cuts a swath of 3x3, so it also sets off all of those specials that were there. I need to get low to the ground here. That's become extremely obvious to me, because the more I open up, the more space I'll have to make more matches and specials. I could do this. I could try to get a red here, but there's not one in the offing. It's not due to show up soon. So I'm actually going to do this move first, and then this move, and I think I really need to get, a color bomb wrapped candy combo. That would be fantastic. Still not very low here, but the stripes are generous, so I have to make use of those. I have to set them off often and quickly and with emphasis on these corners here. Here's a wrapped candy. I'm going to hit it, but it is going to have some effect as it heads down this way. Okay, can I bring this orange down? In order to bring this orange down to make 5 in a row, I'd also have to bring this orange down. I don't see that happening all in one movement. But let's try this. I think it's worthwhile. We don't have a lot of moves, but this is so beneficial. And now I need to see what's going to be the most beneficial. Normally I would count, do I have more blue or do I have more purple? However, I've got blue. Well, I do have purple down here too, don't I? I feel like I have more blue down here. Well, let's do a quick count here. Of the blue, I'm only going to count the ones that aren't currently stripes or wraps, because I want to see which ones are going to convert. How many will convert? I can convert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or with purple, I can convert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can convert purple one more, I think, if I counted correctly. So that's what I'm going to choose. And the reason I'm talking about the ones to convert is I want to leave the, these blue, they don't have to convert. They're already converted, and so I get the benefit of those. and I got the benefit of the purple that were already converted. Now I've got two different opportunities to make color bumps here. This one that it's showing me, and then this one way over here, and almost a color bump with the blue. I'm going to do this because it takes out a layer here. Should I go for this wrapped candy and try to set this up? I could. It's a bit dangerous. Or should I just go with another color bomb? I'm going to go with the color bomb because I would take one turn to make this, one turn to bring it down to here, another turn to bring it down to here. That would be a beneficial turn. However, that's half of my turns used up. I'm a little concerned. I also like this idea of hitting this with a stripe. I'm going to go this route. And now what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to take out all purple. This would do just as much as hitting this, plus it would concentrate the colors down. I don't have a lot of turns, so I have to make the most of the turns I have available. We still didn't get that corner cleared. I can't set these guys up. I can bring it down, but not beautifully. I'm going to do this. There we go. And now I've got some red aimed at some good spots, right? So we're opening this up a little bit. We're getting there. We still have 3 and only 2 moves, and it's not come together beautifully. Can I use the stripes to help me? I don't see it. I can try to get a stripe here, but then I only have 1 turn to try to set it off, and I don't think I did that. But I feel hopeful because I was left with 3 jelly, and as I predicted, these corners had jelly in them. It is going to be imperative to try to reach those corners. I probably had some better moves that I could have made along the way. I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'm going to attempt the same strategy, but I'm going to focus more on each individual move and try to make the very best moves possible. I'll have the microphone turned off in the beginning, but I will bring it back up when there's something important to share. Okay, that was a little bit of a surprise, but a happy surprise, because I've been stuck on this for a while, between 30 and 35 tries. So, yeah, you just have to keep getting down there. The frustrating thing for me was that I kept getting close. So it's helpful because then I have hope. I know that a little bit of modification will help me get there. But it's a problem because then I just get a little bit sloppy and make moves because everything seems to do something on this board. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. Remember to stick with it. If you're getting close, that means that you're on the right path, and eventually it'll all come together. And as always, thank you so much for watching.